Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. So I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. And this week, Aries, your destiny card is the Hermit card, right? So this is a card of withdrawal. This is, in many ways, even though this card didn't come out for the weekly general, this kind of speaks to you tapping into that energy. This card is about withdrawal. It's about true psychic or true spiritual questing, right? And why do I say that? Because the Hermit knows when and how to withdraw from the world in order to go within. And whenever you go within, this is the path that you take in order to hear the High Priestess sing, speak. The Hermit is what you do when the High Priestess wants to get in touch with you. That's pretty much the way that it works. So this card is also about practicing wisdom. It's about asking yourself, what is it that I really need to know now? And it's also the understanding that you're not going to find it out there. This is about going within. It's about delving deep into your own mind, into your own psyche, into your own soul, and asking yourself, what is the lesson here? What is the message here for me? Your Hermit card as well can sometimes be about a quest. For a lot of you, if you are so inclined, this could be a week where you're delving into some sort of spiritual study. For some of you, this could literally be astral projection. It could be things like remote viewing. All of this sort of stuff could definitely be favoured for you this week as a way to pass the time or to try a new skill. But on a personal level, this might be a lot of you saying, you know what, I'm going to take a break from social media, which, you know, for a lot of people would probably think like, really? Like if I take a break from social media, I'm going to be really isolated. Do you know how much power there is in removing yourself and making yourself quiet? I tell you a story. When I was 22, I went to a sweat lodge and it was amazing. The power that I found in not having light, you know, not having my typical senses was immense. I also did a Vipassana retreat where it was a silent meditation retreat for 10 days. No phone, no internet, literally just you, your mind, your psyche, and the universe for 10 days. It was intense, I'm not going to lie, but the insight that I gained into myself was so amazing and powerful. Sometimes that withdrawal really helps because it's like the ability to press your own reset button for a direction to give it context. I could not make this up. Look at that, the High Priestess, right? Aries, this week you could find that your intuition is absolutely on point. You could be having psychic revelations, you could be having spiritual revelations, your dreams, pay attention to them. If you really listen, if you really go through the process of listening to your own inner wisdom and guidance, this week you could be really surprised at how powerfully gifted you are when it comes to the spiritual, when it comes to the psychic. As a direction, as a card of doing, the High Priestess is basically saying to you, what are the things that are hidden within you that now need to see the light of day? What are the messages that you have to share with the world, with your people? What is it that you've been holding on to, that you've never divulged to anybody, that you know in some way, shape or form is holding you back? This is a week for you to get it off your chest. Your insight card for what is coming in, you have the Two of Cups. There is love, there is connection, there is support. All of these things there are for you. Your insight card with the Two of Cups means if there's something that you need to speak to somebody about, if there's something that you need to say, you have so much more support than you are aware of at this moment in time. It also says that this week, because you're doing this whole withdrawal thing, right, and you're going to start to really look at and see who is quality, who is the soul food and who is the junk food, right? Who is it that feeds your soul? Who is it that really has your back, really stands out? Who are the people that you have true connection with? Those are going to be the people this week that are highlighted for you, and those are the people that are going to, from here on in, you know, especially when things go back to normal, those will be the people that you give more of your time to. There's something here this week that says you have a lot of support, you have a lot of connection, but you won't be reaching for it until you're sure on what you want to say, and ultimately what you feel like good relationship, good connection, good collaboration looks like to you. This is going to be highlighted for you in a really big way. And interestingly enough, especially if you're an ascendant Aries, the full moon is happening in Libra, right, which is in your 7th house, effectively right across the board, which is all to do with partnerships, collaborations, connections, competitors and business partners as well, personal, professional or platonic. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up, unless you're, of course, practicing, you know, mindful solitude, let's say, in which case I will see you when you return. Take care. I send you so much love.